October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. If you would like to help fund the fight to cure cancer, please visit the American Cancer Society at www.cancer.org and make a donation today. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
So, I don't know. Where's my water? How do we want to officially intro this? Do we?
Break them.
Hey, it's Austin. That's Cameron.
Hello.
We're watching RWBY.
We're watching RWBY. We've watched RWBY a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Like,
reaction videos.
It's unholy the amount of
They're a
times I've
thing.
rewatched Volume 1. And I still find new things every time I watch it.
Oh, sure.
Like, every time.
Reaction videos are a thing.
They are a thing now.
Reaction videos.
And, hey, we're jumping on board the bandwagon, because why not?
Shit. Jumping spills.
Yeah,
drinks.
that kind of happened. So, it's October 17th. Rooster Teeth released a World of Remnant video leading up to Volume 4.
Yeah.
Something I honestly wasn't expecting.
Nah.
I was not expecting this at all.
We were going to get World of Remnant videos this season.
Right, I just
they're
wasn't...
the PSAs. They're the red versus blue PSAs of RWBY.
True. I just wasn't expecting one this soon.
Nah, not
Especially
before
not-
the season comes out.
Not before the 22nd.
So this one is Vale. It's about
Right.
Vale.
Which, I guess, like, you were thinking that with it being about Vale, like, they were probably going to be...
The rest of them are going to be about the other kingdoms.
Which would be interesting to see, because I'd really honestly like to know more about Atlas, Mistral, and Vacuo.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like, okay, so Mistral, I say we know the least about. Vale we've seen. Vacuo, we've seen, we've heard that the desert is home field advantage. A lot of the people we've seen from there dress in, like, kind of flowy outfits or no shirt or open shirt like Sun. Or the students assembled in Volume 2 were just all dressed
just
normal.
Just street clothes.
It's just street clothes. They didn't have a uniform. Sun even says it's not a shirt and tie kind of place. So my guess is desert is maybe riff-raffy kind of.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people can
Imagine
probably...
kind of like maybe a sort of nomadic lifestyle, maybe?
Sure. And then Atlas, we know, is very militaristic.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of white in their outfits, as far as we can tell.
I would imagine also very industrial, too, considering everything that we've seen put out
the
by
military.
Atlas.
And I, for one, theorize cold, just because of the Schnees and their winter theme.
And also, based on the map, it's located on the northern part of the
And
globe,
it is
too. So it's in the far north.
Vale is where the story, up until now, has taken place. Mistral, nothing. All we know is that there's some swamplands there.
See, we also know that apparently both Adam and Cinder hail from Mistral, unless Cinder was bullshitting in her little speech in a
her
chapter
and her
9.
team.
Spoiler alert.
Well, because she spoiler alert.
Which, if you haven't seen it, shame on you. Go watch it.
Well, you're watching a World of Remnant that's essentially part of Volume 4. Volume 4's here!
So, hey! Which, if you're watching this video, Volume 4 has already come out because reasons, copyrights, and just not wanting to get on Rooster Teeth's nerves about releasing videos too soon.
Yeah.
Because I actually saw people that they were releasing their reaction videos to the last RWBY Chibi and the last Red vs. Blue the day it was still sponsors only. So I'm like,
and as of right
guys,
now,
don't do
this
that.
is sponsors only.
That's what it looks like.
So, like, it'll go up when it's on YouTube.
Well, anyway, hey, World of Remnant.
World of Remnant. Here's something.
What's up?
Who's going to be the voice? Ozpin is missing.
Ozpin is missing.
Jen Taylor is evil. Who's our voice?
I don't know.
When World of Remnant videos, when this shit was first coming out, I thought it was going to be Oobleck originally, because he's the history teacher.
Oh yeah, I could see
So
that.
I
That would
thought,
make sense.
Well, why not Oobleck? I have seen a rumor or just somebody saying this, that World of Remnants this season were going to be Crow. Picking up where Ozpin left off.
Interesting.
So more Vic Mignogna. Make it that way you
Which I know obviously that fandom has made their voices heard very loudly about their opinions about Vic Mignogna. I am impartial to him personally. I think he's an awesome voice actor, and he's been doing a great job as Crow. So
he's a high. If you want to do tier lists, he's a high tier voice actor, and it's
A-lister.
And I don't know. Voice actors have A-list, but he's pretty big name for Rooster Teeth to get, and that's pretty cool. Say what you will about him as a person, it's pretty cool that Rooster Teeth has somebody like him, somebody like Elizabeth Maxwell, somebody like Travis Willingham.
Yuri
they're
Lowenthal.
Getting these Yuri.
Use your words, dude.
Just shut up. It's cool that they're getting people like them on their shows, is all I'm saying.
Definitely shows you how far they've come over the past 14
I mean, they got
years.
Elijah Wood in Red vs. Blue because...
Oh, yeah, they did get Elijah Wood.
Well, because of, mutual connections.
True.
But, now they're actually just getting people because they're saying, hey, do you want to be on this show?
Well, I think Vic actually, approached
RWBY.
them. I believe what the story was, y'all can correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe the story was, they showed Vic the Red trailer in a lobby at a convention, and after just seeing the Red trailer with no dialogue, straight up said, I have to be a part of this.
Yeah.
So, and they're like, sure! Okay, but here we go. RWBY Volume 4, World of Remnant, Vale. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Starting the video now. Wonder who it's going to be.
Well, school's definitely out.
Called it.
Let's see if we can't all learn a little something.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to the World of Remnant.
It's going to be like that.
Not the best place to live, but depending on where you're staying, it can get a little easier.
So that's the tone we're going with.
You've got towns and villages that pop up as fast as they fall. The faunas have menagerie, but the sweet spots are Vale, Mistral, Atlas, and Vacuo, the 4 kingdoms of the modern era, and each one's special in its own little way. Let's talk about Vale.
I think you're right. It's
In
one
the
of
grand
Remnant's
scheme
going to
of
be 4
things,
kingdoms.
Vale's pretty well guarded. It rests on the northeastern end of the world's largest continent, Sunus. Like most successful kingdoms, Vale's survival over the years can mostly be attributed to prime real estate. Its front is protected by steep mountains, and its back is against waters too shallow for any real threat to pop out of. Not to say I haven't heard some crazy fish stories.
Aquatic
Aside
Realm
from the
confirmed?
main city, which the kingdom's named after, the Vale territory also extends to several neighboring cities farther along the northwest coastline, as well as a small island named Patch.
Hey!
Nice place to raise a family, if you're into that sort of thing. Of course, all attempts to extend the kingdom's reach past the mountains and farther into the mainland have been colossal failures. But, like I said, in the grand scheme of things, Vale ain't half bad. Regular climate, natural barriers, and some serious border defenses means the citizens of Vale can spend less time worrying about survival and more time just living their lives. Of course, with the fall of Beacon, everyone's a little more worried these days. And they should be.
Oh.
Okay, so... based on the map they showed, Atlas is in a snowy region.
Yeah, that is another thing, is because we've seen that textured map before, and Atlas is always shown in the white, or at least the northern region is. So that's always been assumed where Atlas is. Fucking snow.
Number 2, Aquatic Rim, I guess pretty much
Hinted
more or
at.
less... Okay, yeah, not confirmed, but very, very strongly implied.
He said that they're too shallow for anything bad.
Like, no, I think he specifically said like for anything to pop out.
Yeah.
So
I'd say there are aquatic Grimm, just not on the southern shores.
Not
of
on
Vale.
that particular coast.
Northwestern. Cardinal directions.
Let's see.
Team Cardinal directions.
Fan art now. Go.
So we're continuing the trend of whoever our narrator is, giving a foreboding message at the end.
Yeah.
They're scared.
True.
They should be. I love that. Patch. It's a nice place to raise a family, if you're into that sort of thing.
Apparently Raven was not.
Fuck you, Ty. My sister hates you, and I kind of do too. My only love is beer and other liquid. My crow is turning into the quartermaster.
Oh,
Which, that is Ozpin.
Camp was a thing.
The quartermaster is Ozpin.
God damn it. Yeah, fucking Shannon McCormick.
Right? Fucking any Rooster Teeth voice actor.
Looking at you, Gray Haddock. Jack of all trades.
Actually, Gray's the one I can usually tell it's him. But, like, he is still versatile. But, like, the other ones, it's, like, complete opposites in their characters.
Yeah.
Like, I've always pointed this out, like, Dr. Emily Gorey in Red vs. Blue and Blake. Completely different.
Yeah. Very, I'm usually, honestly, pretty slow when it comes to putting the pieces together for, like, voice actors and stuff. It took me God knows how long to realize Ren was voiced by Monty. It took me even longer to realize Sun was voiced by Michael Jones. Like, I seriously did not pick up on that until either it was pointed out or I like saw it in the credits, like Volume 2. I was like, wait, shit!
It's funny when you get a voice. It's funny when you get a voice and you're not able to put there's not a character to put to it.
Yeah.
Like when Tai Yang first started, like you hear his voice at the end of Volume 3.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, that's Bernie. Well, who is Bernie? Who is he playing?
Yeah.
You know?
And see, like for me, like when Tai Yang first started talking, it sounded a lot like Bernie. There was just that slight hint of like doubt. It's like, well, it sounds like him. Maybe it's not. He gets a few more lines and like, okay, yeah, that's Bernie.
Yeah.
Like Bernie's usually the one I can tell pretty easily that it's him.
So, World of Remnant, Vale. Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's not as flashy yet as like the Volume 3 World of Remnants were, because those went into a lot more like pictures of people fighting and Grimm popping up and stuff like that. This one was just.
And then we have the story of the maidens.
Here's little,
which is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. But this one was just here's the map, here's the symbols on the map, but it didn't need to be much. It was just telling you. Now I'd like if it goes into the kingdoms we haven't seen yet, as I think it's going to do. I'd like for it to maybe show like pictures of streets, pictures of commerce happening.
Yeah.
Marketplaces.
Give us like an inside look as to what the other kingdoms look like.
Little bits of concept art of the insides of the kingdoms, maybe.
I guess what a typical town square in Vacuo looks like.
Local fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Local art. Local fashion.
But I think like the fashion we've really kind of gotten a pretty good glimpse at in Volume 3 just from the teams from the different regions.
What kind of Grimm are there? I mean, we've always we talked about aquatic Grimm.
Right.
People have asked at panels and FAQs. Aquatic Grimm, sand Grimm, giant like beetle Grimm, sandworm Grimm. I put forth sand Grimm.
Very
or
interesting.
snow Grimm, Yeti Grimm.
Oh yeah! Oh,
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
I would love to see that. The abominable snow Grimm.
Mammoth Grimm. So we've got the Goliaths.
We've got the Goliaths.
But Mammoth Grimm.
So, like, something that would...
Like, furrier, maybe, I don't know, bigger. Maybe bigger, not bigger.
Maybe slightly bigger. Because the Goliaths are the size of a house.
Yeah, they're olifants. They're not elephants. They're bigger than actual elephants.
Yeah.
They're olifants.
I guess I was kind of always under the impression, too, like something that was actually cleared up for me. I guess I was always kind of under the impression that the city of Vale was the only really main metropolitan area for the kingdom. And there's actually several more like small cities along the coastline.
It mentions smaller cities, but it doesn't necessarily say that it's like as bustling as
True.
Vale. Like, the way I see things is you could probably have essentially almost ghettos in the other towns along the seaboard. More run down, more
It's kind of like the slums of the kingdom.
It's kind of the slums, but like I imagine, with Huntsman, they're still keeping the peace. They're still like watching over things here and there, local police force, stuff like that. But I can imagine like the farther away from the kingdom center, from the capital, I assume.
I guess
They never really called the city of Vale the capital of the Kingdom of Vale.
I guess
they have the same name, so you can kind of assume.
Okay, it's kind of insinuated, I guess, and like it would make sense.
And again, New York City is the capital of New York.
It's where the academy is located. It's where it's where Vale's CCT is located.
Yeah.
So I guess it would make sense that the city of Vale would be the kingdom's capital.
It's where the tournament was held.
Yeah.
And look how that turned out. But, where's I going? Yeah, I imagine the farther away you get from the capital, the less good a shape the towns are in.
Yeah, and probably the less protection you're going to have, too, because you're getting farther and farther away from, I guess, like the main defenses of the kingdom.
Yeah.
And until eventually you get so far out that you're on your own.
Yeah, until maybe you start getting into the borders of
in which case,
Vacuo.
RIP. Yeah.
Now, interestingly, it didn't show any towns going, like, north or east. It just showed them going down along the seaboard.
Well, because, like, to the east...
It did mention there were mountains to the east.
Like the steep mountain range to the east, which I would assume would be very difficult to inhabit.
Might be difficult for a team of 4 intrepid youngsters to traverse.
Yeah. Because I forget where it was. I think it was confirmed at NYCC.
It's still in Vale. It's still inside the Kingdom of Vale.
Like they're
in the Volume 4 character short.
They're to the east of Vale.
Yeah.
So I would assume they're somewhere not in, but very close to that mountain range, either to the west or east of it.
But also, it has been several months.
True.
So maybe they've passed it by now.
That is true. They could be getting close to Vale's east coast. We'll have to wait and see. October 22nd.
Yep.
Volume 4.
Be there.
If you don't have a first membership, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Be there.
Go sign up.
Or be a rectangle.
What he said.
On equal sides. So a square. I don't know what I'm drawing!
Yeah, we're done here. See you guys for okay, now I'm messing up my words. God damn it. See you guys for chapter 1.